everyone, it's Priscilla. So today's video is going to be my video response for Snap Diva 1, and she is having a challenge for an ATC, and if for an additional points you can also do a flipbook, and the flipbook was for Disney themed. So of course when I heard that I really had to jump on board with it, and I absolutely love the process of this. So it was funny because I was watching everybody that's like, you know, have submitted theirs, and most of them are not princess, and that's why I want to stay away from. I didn't want princess because I figured most people were going to do that, but a lot of people have actually gone with like Mickey. So it was so funny because that's where already my thought process was going, was I wanted Mickey. And I did have some papers left over from my daughter's mini album. I created one for her. So yes, let's just jump on into it so that you can see what I created. So I'm going to bring it on over. And this is my flip book. And I'm going to just zoom in a bit so that you can see it better in detail. So I used the Say Cheese 2 collection, and I did have some of the things that I picked up from Queen & Company from the expo. That's where I pretty much picked all this up from. And the only thing that I was missing was the ephemera pack. So I kind of just created my own embellishments for this. I really love how it came out. So yeah, starting off, I created these, and these are some beautiful little Mickey head paper clips, and I did use a variety of different ones so that it wasn't just the same one throughout the whole entire flip book. Okay, so starting off, coming up here, I did use some washi tape, and this one is super cute. It has the boot, it has his pants, his glove, etc., and it says Magic and Memories on it. Then here is some of the washi tape with the camera. These are little blings that I bought from Queen & Company, and I thought they were so cute. So these ones are in the reds, and I also had some little flare here, so I added those in. And like I created this little banner. This Mickey is actually a stamp, and I just colored him up, and I love how he came out. He was just so adorable. And these are just some cutouts from the paper line that I cut out, and I just adhered those to the front. And here's like another one of the little pieces from the paper, and I just used that. And if you can see here, this mini, I put, these are actually 2 hearts, and I just butted them up against each other, and it makes for a perfect little bow. And then to have it closed, I did use this one, and it made it nice and perfectly closed. So now we're going to open it up, and here is page number 1. And I did use my secure binding. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will have that also linked in the description box below, where I do show you my process. So that way when you send this out, it won't fall apart when you put in so much hard work. Okay, so on this page, I really loved the paper lines, and I didn't want to cover them up too much, but unfortunately I had to. So this one is like the newspaper print. I added another one of the little clips here. This one has the little heart in the center of his head. And then I just did some multiple layering of the paper line. Here I put in Believe in Magic. And I also have another little rhinestone here, and as well as here. And these ones are in the crystals. And behind that, I did put in some of the washi tape that had the Mickey head. And I kind of used the little crystals to outline that. I also added some more of the little washi tape here, and these ones are stars, and they're all in different colors. And I added a little heart here, and this banner was part of the paper line, but it was so absolutely adorable and looked perfect here. And this one says The Big Cheese. It was so cute. So I'm going to bring this up just so you can see it closer. Love, love, love this paper line. It does so much work for you. The next one here is another Mickey that I colored up, and he's just laying down. I put a camera behind him, and these ones are glued down, and this one says who, what, where, when, and why. And I just used some washi tape just to secure it. As well as when I made the pocket, I did use some of the camera washi tape in the back. I added another one of the little crystals here with the Mickey heads, and I did do this one, and it's a little bit harder to see, but I'll bring it up in a moment. And I did do kind of the same thing where I did the heart in the center of the head. And then this one comes out, and I used another little clip here. This one, it has the little polka dots on it. And this was just some like extras that I had left over, so I went ahead and I backed it on black. and she can use it in her own album. This is a packing list, so when she comes down to Florida, we can go to Disney together. But this one, it says don't forget, and has like all the little cute things. So the mouse ears, tennis shoes, wallet, camera, autograph, park passes, matching t-shirts, kids, I love that one, patience, yes, and sense of humor and dream wishes, a little fairy dust for good measure. And then what I wrote on there was Disney World, Florida, so that she could have that. And then this is also another beautiful cutout from the paper line, and I thought that was so cute. It says Sid Cheese, and it has a little Instagram picture on there with the Mickey. So yeah, just perfect, and I just put it right back in there. And then, yeah, let me bring it up closer so that you can see. So silly of me, right? So that is a closer look of it, and I love these little Mickeys. That stamp is so absolutely adorable. Okay, so the next pages are these, and let me back out just a bit so that you can get both of them on there. Okay, so this one I thought was so super cute. I added some of this washi tape on the top, and to keep it so that it doesn't flop open, I did put 2 of the Mickey heads here. These both come out, and it's the Minnie with the bow again, and Mickey, and this time I put the heart in the center and 2 small hearts in his ears. And yeah, like everything is completely backed so that she can use these. And then I did double secure this with the washi, so I added it on the back as well. So that way she can use this or she can leave it in here. It's up to her. And then when you pop it open, I made a little pocket here so that it can hold a couple of goodies. And I just put some more of the cutouts from the paper line. And it says, we're all ears. This one has some stitching on here with the little stars and the speech bubble. And then also the little camera. And this one says, can I have your autograph? I thought that these were so absolutely cute. And I did decorate the pocket. This was part of it, but I did add the camera and the little Mickey heads, and I have another crystal there. So that just closes up. You add these back into place, just like that, if it wasn't backwards. And then I'll bring that up so that you can see it better. And then the last one that I did over here was this, and I wanted to secure it in place, so I used another one of my little Mickey heads. And I did washi tape that. Again, I did both sides so that stays nice and in its place. And then I did add in this. Now this is secured down here, but if she really wanted to, she can kind of like pull this off and use it as well. And here is where I did more of the backing of the little paper. And I just love how colorful and unique this was, so I wanted to add that into this flip book. And then here we go. I had to figure out which way it went. So I wanted to give her some samples of the washi tape that I had used, and like the black I had tons of, so I gave her extra black here, and then I just gave her some of the other ones so that she could use. And then just to make it even more cuter, I did go ahead and I punched it out at the bottom so that it would look like a little tag, and that just slides on back here. I made another tag here, a little banner, and I put a black rhinestone Mickey head on there as well. So that just goes right here, and of course it's harder to do always on camera, so I'll do it afterwards. But yeah, let me bring it up so that you can see it closer. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Okay, so that's what this page looks like, and see, it's even, the postcard is Disney related. It says, making dreams come true. So super cute. I absolutely love this. So yeah, that is my flip book for Kim. And then the last thing is, let me move this stuff out of the way, is she had her ATC as well. And I wanted to do something Halloween, so I created this one. And I will be honest with you, I struggled. The first one I threw away, so this is actually my second one. And I love the paper line in the background, so it has like a crow on it and stuff. You can't really see it, but it's like right here. And then I have some bats. This moon is a couple of different inks from Tim Holtz, and I just sponged those in. This is a candle that comes from Memory Box Die, and it has like the little lanterns. And I just took my Copics, and I don't know if you can see like the detail. This was very hard, but I made it so it had a flame and it was dripping blood, and I even shadowed it. And then this little tombstone is from Spellbinders, and I cut out the smallest one, and I used some of the, it's like the Art Co. It was on clearance at Michael's. It was like the modeling paste, and I put that on there, and then I took some white paint and painted little dripping blood, and then used my Copics to give it shading and dimension. And then I have this little skull here. I must call him a bat. I don't know why. And I just used my Copics just to give him a little bit more shading and detail, because he was just, you know, black and white. And then this is a Happy Halloween from Recollections, and that one is like the dimensional one. So yeah, that is my ATC for her. So I hope you like. All right, thanks everyone for watching. And let me bring that back over, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you, everyone. Bye.